afternoon, everybody. Well, R.I.P. Fred Phelps. That is not rest in peace. That is rest in purgatory. Fred Phelps. Fred Phelps, the founding pastor of a Kansas church known for its anti-gay protests at public events, including military funerals, has died of natural causes, says the people at the church. He was 84 years old, and he died Wednesday at 11:15 p.m. He founded the Westboro Baptist Church of Topeka, Kansas in 1955 and molded it into its fire and brimstone image like him. Many members of the small congregation are related to Phelps through blood or through marriage. A lot of the children, they said, used to carry signs that said God hates fags. And thank God for dead soldiers. Why? Why? God doesn't hate anybody, and, why are you thanking God for any kind of dead people? It just doesn't make any sense. It's more of a hate group than a church. The congregation is all family, so it kind of reminds you of like a cult. Not saying that's what it was, but that's what it just puts me in the mind of. The church has picketed more than 53,000 events, ranging from Lady Gaga concerts to funerals for slain U.S. soldiers. It doesn't make any sense. Westboro members have preached that every calamity, from natural disasters to the Sandy Hook elementary school shootings in Newton, Connecticut, is God's punishment for the country's acceptance of homosexuality. Let's see. If God hated gays so bad, like they're saying, like Westboro Baptist Church is saying, why would he in turn send a gunman to a school filled with little innocent children and have them killed? Why would he not send a man with a gun, or a woman with a gun, out to shoot gays, if that's the way he felt about it? So this Westboro church makes no sense. They make no sense. God hates no one. So, and soldiers, why are they thanking God for dead soldiers? That in itself makes no sense. They want to protest soldiers. His daughter has even said that the church will not have a funeral for her dad. They're not going to have a funeral, she said. I don't know if I believe that. I believe that she's saying that, and that they're probably going to have his funeral at an undisclosed location, at an undisclosed time, because if they make arrangements, then somebody might protest Daddy's funeral. That's probably what she's thinking. But then again, I don't think we really have to worry about that. People are not as evil as he is. People are not going to, just kind of like Ding Dong, the witch is dead, I mean, he was an evil, evil, evil man. So, no, I'm not sad he's dead. I'm not going to say I'm sad he's dead. God, some people say, they talk God this and God that, and that's fine. But they don't really say much about the devil. The devil walks the earth. The devil is here too. And the devil was really in to Phelps. And so he spread his evil like a disease onto his congregation and onto his family members. He had, I think, 11 children or 13 children, somewhere like that. But he did have one son, Nathan, that was an atheist, or that is an atheist. But Nathan was the only one that had any sense out of him, because Nathan excommunicated himself from the church and from his family. He wanted nothing to do with family. He wanted nothing to do with the church. He knew that everything they were doing was wrong. That it just was not right. And this is what I don't understand. In 2011, the Supreme Court upheld Westboro's right to picket military funerals. A right to picket a funeral? Nobody should have that right. Just like nobody should have that right. Nobody. A funeral is a private event. You know, that's people are already in enough pain and grieving. Don't make it worse. Would God want you to do that? No. What was he telling his congregation about that? God wants us to picket this funeral. God wants us to do this and do that. That was the devil in him talking. That was definitely the devil in there talking. I think him and his wife got married in 52, so yeah, she's still alive. She hung in there with him for a long time. But he reminds me of that guy on Poltergeist that had the sunk-in eyes that came knocking door to door. Let me in, y'all gonna die in there. Where he said, I get around, love getting around, love talking to people, even on a rainy day. And that guy in that movie, well, not that guy in the movie, but his character was evil. And that's who Phelps reminds me of. So, rest in purgatory. And that's all I can say about that. Anyway, till next time, bye-bye.